Imagine walking into a futuristic garage filled with intelligent machines. Not just any machines. These are systems that can look at objects, understand their features, and sort them like a seasoned expert. Welcome to the world of features classification, the brain power behind how machines make sense of the world. Let's break it down. Think of features as the fingerprints of data. Whether it's the curve of a car's fender, the roar of its engine, or the texture of the leather seats. Each of these can be a feature. In machine learning, a feature is just a measurable piece of information that helps a model understand what it's looking at. Now, say you're training a model to recognize Bugatti cars from a database of supercars. You feed it images. What does it see? Not just colors or shapes. It sees edges, contours, reflections, and even the signature horseshoe grille. Each of those visual clues becomes a feature. But there's a twist. Not all features are useful. Imagine teaching someone how to spot a Bugatti by pointing out the tire pressure. Technically, it's data, but it's not really helpful. So, we need feature selection, choosing the most relevant features to improve accuracy and speed. Let's take it further. There are different types of features: numerical, like horsepower or top speed; categorical, like fuel type or body style; binary, like whether it's AWD or not. Features need to be cleaned, scaled, and sometimes transformed before they can be used. It's like tuning a Bugatti before a race. Every adjustment counts. Once we got the features lined up, we move to classification. This is where the model becomes a decision maker. Is it Bugatti or not? Is it Chiron or Veyron? Based on the features it has learned, the model places new data into the right category. That's classification, turning raw data into intelligent decisions. And here's the magic. The better the features, the smarter the model. Feature classification isn't just used for spotting cars. It powers spam filters, facial recognition, medical diagnostics, even the algorithms that recommend your next favorite video. It's the engine under the hood of modern AI. So next time you hear the word feature, think beyond specs. Think of it as a key to understanding, the lens that turns raw data into insight. And remember, just like with any high-performance machine, it's not just about how much power you have, but how you use it. If you like this ride to the world of AI, hit that like button, subscribe to Top 2 Bugatti, and buckle up because we're just getting started. Let's take a peek behind the scenes. Once we have all those features, whether it's a carbon fiber finish, the engine displacement, or the aerodynamic design, the model doesn't just stare at them. It analyzes patterns, learning how certain features tend to appear together in specific categories. Imagine teaching a system to recognize a Bugatti Chiron. You show it hundreds of images and specs. Over time, it starts to connect the dots. That low-slung body, the signature C-line, the quad-turbo W16 engine, those are telltale signs. The model builds a map in its brain, a kind of mental grid, where it places each car based on what it learns. But how does it actually decide? Here's where it gets cool. The model uses algorithms, like decision trees, support vector machines, or neural networks, to split the data into zones. It's like drawing invisible borders. If horsepower greater than 1,000 and top speed greater than 400 kilometers per hour, then label Bugatti. But it doesn't stop with one rule. It stacks hundreds, sometimes thousands, of these rules, and it keeps refining them every time it trains. This is where machine learning lives, in a loop of constant learning and self-improvement. And just like driving a hypercar on a racetrack, performance matters. If the model uses too many features, it might overfit, meaning it memorizes the data instead of learning from it. That's like tuning a Bugatti to only perform on one track. But in the real world, we want models that generalize, that perform well on any data thrown at them. So we use something called feature engineering, the art of crafting the best possible features, often by combining or transforming raw ones. Think of it like swapping out stock parts for race-tuned components. Cleaner features mean faster decisions and sharper accuracy. And here's the punchline. Sometimes the difference between a mediocre model and a world-class one isn't the algorithm, it's the features. AI isn't just math. It's intuition, strategy, and creativity. Choosing the right signals, cutting the noise, and giving the machine the best possible view of the problem. So whether you're training a model to recognize supercars, recommend playlists, or diagnose diseases, it all starts with one question. What are the right features to pay attention to? Now you know the answer lies in the details. And in the code, if this got your gears turning, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below with what you'd like to explore next, and of course, subscribe to Top 2 Bugatti for more AI stories with horsepower. Because here we don't just drive fast, we think fast. Now let's zoom out for a second. Why does any of this matter? Because we're living in an age where machines are no longer just tools. They're assistants, analysts, and in some cases, decision makers. And at the heart of all those decisions, features, tiny bits of data that tell the full story. Think of it like this. A Bugatti isn't defined by just one thing, not just its speed or its price tag. It's the combination, the design, the sound, the innovation, the heritage. Machine learning works the same way. It's never just one feature. It's a fusion that creates intelligence. The more precise the features, the smarter the classification. And the smarter the classification, the more powerful the tech. From self-driving cars to automated trading systems, even your favorite smartphone camera, it all relies on the same foundation. Features in, decisions out. And just like every Bugatti is hand-built with precision, every great AI model is crafted with care, selecting the right data, tuning it perfectly, and pushing it to perform under pressure. That's the future. And here on Top 2 Bugatti, we're going to keep exploring how this tech world works, breaking it down in a way that hits like AV16 on open road. Whether it's AI in luxury cars, smart systems in racing, or just making sense of the algorithms that run our lives, you'll find here, fast and raw. So if you're into the fusion of speed and smarts, don't just ride along. Take the wheel. Hit subscribe, turn on that bell, and buckle up. We've got more machine learning, more car tech, and more high-octane breakdowns coming your way. Because in this race, knowledge is torque, and we're shifting into high gear. This is Top 2 Bugatti. See you in the next one.